It's Feeney's mustache.
Oh, it's Feeney's mustache.
One day you're gonna see us on trending.
What's going on, fellas? It feels so good to be here. And you're asking yourself, where are we? What are we doing? We're starting a new series. That's right, something new, something fresh, something, dare I say, boyish? You'll understand that reference in a second. You know what? Go ahead, hit the music. You're supposed to hit it when I said it. We talked about this before. Yes, now. Hold your armpits. Just hold on to something for a second. I don't think we can play that song. I don't want to get in any trouble. Luckily for us, I have a solution. Better said, I have a selection. And it fits this series way better than that so-called, quote-unquote, legal, made by talented artists. Who needs that? Check this out. The men are back at home. 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 The men are back. The men are back. Go ahead and rip on me for playing easy. I have no problem with it. I don't have much experience with this game. It's a very tough one if you're a beginner like me, so easy, don't worry, we're going to end up losing some people. This is high stakes. If you were a betting man, you should definitely try to find a bet that one of these soldiers, at least one of them, will not be heading home at some point. I'm pretty sure we're going to get a squad wipe early on. I'm just so bad at this game, but let's get right into it. It's Xcom 2, baby. I don't think I said it. We got our boys in the ship, and what makes this series a little bit different, I think, a little unique, because I got to bring something new. I don't have skill. I can't impress the legions with my superior gameplay or strategy. So I got to find some little wrinkle, and I think I got it. Without further ado, take it away. So I didn't get your name, beautiful.
Oh yes, right, my name. Because I definitely have one. I'm not an alien in disguise, that's for sure. I am so not a alien.
Sonata, huh? Now that's not a name you hear every day. Pair that with a last name like Alien, and well, you are very exotic. And Frankie likes exotic.
Wow, Scraw, why don't you ask someone who cares?
Nice.
Right?
Ignore him, sweetheart. He's obviously just jealous of our mutual spark. I love a woman who smokes.
Yes, smoking is very human. It is literally poison, but for some reason your species, I choose to willingly ingest it.
Scripted characters with, just top-notch voice acting. Who does it better than us? Besides the multitude of highly creative, highly charismatic YouTubers. Other than those people, nobody does it better than us.
Kinda stupid for them to give me a rifle when I have two perfectly good guns right here. Boom, boom!
So we're on the first mission. Shouldn't give us too much trouble, even beginners like us. And if you never played XCOM, you probably shouldn't be learning the game from someone like me, but I'll try my best. You get 2 moves a turn, I believe. You could use those 2 moves to actually move your characters. You can use one of them to shoot, one of them to move, one for cover, this and that. You'll see it's not too hard. You can, I guess one of the basic abilities I should explain is Overwatch, which uses up a turn. But if an opponent crosses that character's line of sight, he will fire on them. So, you have a chance of hitting them. It's kind of worth it in certain scenarios, of course. Trying to get our guys situated here. Get a good position on the enemy before they realize that we even exist.
Sonata, when are you gonna let old Jerjock take you out and show you a good time? Never had a woman complain after a few hours with Mr. Muscles!
Yeah, you never had a woman complain because you never had a woman. That's not impressive. In fact, it's depressive. Depressing. You know what I mean. And if you didn't have a chance to read the names while I was showing the creating the characters part, we got Frank Sherma in the green, Jeremiah Jokic rocking pink, Patty Swayze, who's actually a little nugget there. That's going to be my buddy. my friend agreed to waste some of his precious time doing some lines for me. And I really appreciate it. I like his character a lot. I think he did a great job. And the fourth character, you guys already heard her bad impersonation of a human being. So not a alien. And our group of guys, our team of geniuses, are actually going to stretch their belief as far as they could muster and call her Sonata. Sonata Alien. Oh, yeah, that surname that you guys, I've heard that a billion times throughout school. It's probably one of the most common surnames, Alien. It's almost as popular as Jones or Smith.
Hey, we should just surrender to the aliens. They probably have a cool plan for Earth.
I tell you guys what, when we get out of here, we'll stop at a place I know on the way back home. I'll get us a deal on Munster cheese none of you are gonna believe. And the best part is, it's mostly unspoiled.
We're looking to plant explosives on that green thing. Up at the top left, you see, all we gotta do is kill these guys, plant the charges, and we're home free. I'm trying to throw this frag with Sherma, but it's just not gonna get both the guys. He's not close enough.
I'm in the market for a used machete. Anybody here able to help me out with that?
And now we got Pat and Jockitch next to each other. Trying to figure out how we're going to play this two-pod situation. If we can get a grenade through those guys, in the middle of them, then they're done. As of right now, each team member can only hold one grenade per mission, but I'm almost positive that goes up to 2 later on. You can hold 2 utilities. And early on, we're going to really lean on using the grenade because it never misses. Again, if you haven't played, it's a percentage-type tactical game where each shot has a % to hit, but luckily they didn't make the grenades to where they could have, a critical failure. Grenades will always throw exactly where you want them to. And we didn't get Pat close enough to throw this grenade. Kind of the same situation on the other side. We want to get it right in the middle of them. I think it's smart right now. Get our positions lined up. There's no rush. There's no turn limit on this mission. So let's flank them and get the best possible starting point for our guys because I really don't want to I don't want someone to die on the first mission. I'm hoping that these guys can last somewhat long. I mean, I wrote a good bit of lines for them. I already feel emotionally attached to all the characters. A lot at risk. And here we go. We got the perfect window here. Watch this.
For America!
What is that, like a catchphrase or something?
Exactly what we wanted, killing 2 guys with 1 grenade. We also damaged their little leader over there. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better start than this. So now all enemies know our position at the moment. It looks like Jockitch has got flanked on the last turn. Let's go over here and blast his head off.
Did anybody order a dead guy?
Good shot, Jockitch. Starting off your soldier career strong. I know it's 81% to hit, but nothing's guaranteed in this game. Basically just grenades. And speaking of grenades, we're going to see Frank toss his first one.
I shouldn't have had that coffee on the way here. My guts are waging a war against Fecal Town and losing big time.
Oh yeah, we're cooking. I got to take these victories now because the game gets very difficult very quickly. I've never even beat the game. There's a fair bit of base building and stuff in between missions, but honestly, it's not my jam. I'm probably not going to show much of that. I just like the battles. Just send me in. I want to shoot stuff. I want to make tactical errors. Don't make me build stuff and manage resources. That's a different type of game for me.
I'm sick and tired of these motherflickin' aliens on this motherflickin'...
Stop, we'll get sued.
And it looks like we're going to have another flank here with Jurjok. Oh!
So that's what Overwatch means. God dang, I'm leaking Kool-Aid. Taste lead, you alien scumbag. Uh-oh. He missed it! Well, for the 39th time in my life, I'm gonna watch a man die in front of me.
It's gonna take a lot more than that. Oh god, this actually really hurts. It's a slow burn.
Get used to it, boys. You're rolling with the great American war hero.
82%. Can you dig it? I wonder if we have to buy the licensing for that phrase. I got a lesson early on. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see that dude set his own Overwatch. Sorry about that, buddy. At least you didn't die.
If you boys don't mind, you didn't see me here. I got some, how do I say, pending litigation that says very clearly to not use weapons.
All right, let's plant these charges, get Jurjock home, bandage him up a little bit. It's always nice to run a map and lose nobody. Even if it is basically the tutorial mission, just give me this one, guys. And our squad is flush with promotions. Who's going to be who? Let's check it out. As far as I understand, it's random what class each character gets for promotion. Patrick dealt the most damage, and they made him a sharpshooter. I really do think it's random. I would think that the most damage would make you a ranger, but we'll take it. Next up, our double agent here. Don't tell anybody on the team. She's going to be a grenadier. So much for her trying to stay out of the way and not kill her brethren. That's going to be pretty obvious. She's going to have to make some shots against people. Against her own people. Jokic almost dies, so they're like, well, you're IT. That's how little tech knowledge I know. Anything tech is IT to me. And the tech guy has a great ability where you can send out his little drone to not only heal somebody, but it could also buff defense. Unfortunately, he won't have that heal ability until the next promotion, I believe. And Big Daddy Frank Schoima. Of course, I'm glad. I kind of like this setup. Like I said, I don't think I had any way to control who got what, but I think it turned out good. If I was going to change anything, I might have made Sonata a sniper and Patrick the grenadier. But I love that Sherma is the ranger. That's really the most important one to me. He is a strange guy, but I am so ready to see him slice up some alien bodies. Anyway, I think that's a really good place to wrap up this opening episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you over on the next one.